Hey everyone, so this is me and Louis' channel, and this is our first video. And so I just thought I would tell you a little bit about what this channel is about for me, and then she can tell you what she feels. It's just gonna be about things that make us happy and things that make us smile and things that we really love. And that's what I love about Louis, is that she is the friend that I have in my life who always encourages me, and she's always so positive. That's the most important thing to have in your life, is have positive people. Everything happens for a reason, and so anyways, this channel is just to celebrate the things that we love and the things that are amazing about the world, and hopefully maybe we can inspire someone else to try to look at on the positive side, on the happy side of things. So we want to do our November favorites. This is a facial cleanser, and it really is this is so amazing. Honestly, I got a tester on this one. It's actually really expensive, but I got a tester, and it's this tiny little box, and I swear I brought it with me on vacation with my boyfriend, and it lasted for 2 weeks. And this was it was this big, I don't know, yeah, it was this big. Ooh, you can see my eye. Anyways, it was this big, so it was really, really tiny, and it seriously lasted me for 2 weeks, and I used it every morning and every evening. And this one, I don't even know how long it's gonna last me, probably for 5 years or something. It's because it's really big, and I swear, so it's really, really worth the price. Yeah, it's Offects, and it's called Exfoliating Cleanser for Normal to Dry Skin, Anti-Aging Formula, which is good because I'm really old. Notice that there are little turquoise, really cute capsules, and I just thought it was fancy and it looks nice. But they actually have a purpose, because when you rub them on your skin, inside of them, it's actually E-vitamin concentrate. So when they break, it's this fresh E-vitamin that has been captured into this, and it opens and it goes straight onto your skin. And I think that's a part of the reason why my skin just feels so nourished whenever I use this, instead of feeling dry like it does with a lot of the cleansers that I've been using. It defeats the oil, and then at the same time it nourishes. And if you have the money and the ability to try to use any of the other products in this line, I mean, just let me know how they work, because I would love to try them if I just get a little bit more money so I can buy them, because they're kind of expensive. And for I can say I told you, this is really expensive, right? And so I found this other alternative, which is really cheap, but I guess if you use them up really fast, then they obviously won't last as long. So, but anyways, is these wipes. And this bag is kind of gross because I have used it up. There's one wipe left here. So anyways, I use this crazy, because whenever I use makeup, which actually on a regular basis I don't, but whenever I do, this one is the perfect one to take it off first, and then I can use this one after, so it can penetrate my skin better, and I won't waste product, And so this is for the sensitive skin formula, and this is the only type of wipes that I've been using on my face which have worked without making my skin, really upset, because it is for a sensitive skin. I have something which you might think is funny, but literally another thing that I haven't done in my 24-year-old life is brush my hair. And I guess that's really funny, but I've always been using my fingers just to comb it through, and my hair has been behaving pretty nicely. But during the winter time, my hair gets, if it's gonna be on its own, it gets elevated until here, and it becomes like completely electric, and it has like lots of knots and everything in it. So I finally just gave in and I bought a hairbrush, and now I'm a big fan of the hairbrush. Like, this is my new accessory and this is the new thing that I love. And yeah, so I definitely recommend using a hairbrush because it makes a difference to your hair, which is like obvious. But anyways, I love this. And it's pink, so I do love pink things, even though purple is like even better. The next favorite that I have is this one, and I don't know if you can see it. It's called Badger. And I don't know if they sell it everywhere, but the reason why I love it, and this you can find in other lip balms as well, the reason why I love it is that it has no petroleum in it. The thing about petroleum is that it actually dries out your skin because it lies on top of your skin and it doesn't really penetrate your skin, and it just like, ultimately it's just bad for you. Like, it just makes your problem worse. So I've been trying to look for something that doesn't have petroleum, and this doesn't. And what else it has is that it smells of tangerine, which is like amazing. I love everything that smells like tangerine. It's really delicious. So yeah. And so I'm using this on top. Natural Lip Perfector. And that's like a really good name for it because that's what it is. And I love this just because all year around, really, I have like, my lips are always dry. Like, they're always dry and they're always like my biggest problem. That's why I really have to try to take care of it. And this one, what it does, like after I put my lip balm on, which is like helping my lips to like, you know, get moisturized and everything, I put this on to like hide the fact that they're really dry. So what it does is it just smooths out, you know, every little wrinkle that you have in your lips. So there are a bunch of colors, but if you choose a natural color, this product is really transparent. So when you put it on your lips, all it does is just like, it gives the illusion of smoother lips, but it doesn't give that much color to your lips, if that makes sense. So it's great to use for if you have a lipstick underneath and then you use this on top, because lipstick always also dries out your lips. So yeah, I love this one. And then the other things I'm using today, I'm using 2 more products, and that's what I'm using today, and that's how I put my makeup today. So I was going to talk about this mascara, and what it is the YSL Babydoll mascara. And I love this because, like, I do love a natural look, and even the days that I wear makeup, like today, I don't really put a lot of makeup on. So what's great about this mascara for people who like to have a dramatic effect with mascara, like I do, is that you don't have to put a lot of layers. Like, it opens up your eyes. And I personally never use a lash curler, which I probably should, but with this one, you definitely don't need it. And that's also a plus. And it comes in different colors. And the colors are also like really subtle. So for me, because I don't really like to use a lot of different colors in my makeup. I like to have like a more natural look. A black, obviously, and a brown, and then it comes in a purple and a blue. And actually, the colors that they've been choosing is probably because they're experts, but both purple and dark blue, which is the other color that they have, they're both really flattering. I mean, it complements every eye color. And it just, all of a sudden you'll be like really interesting if people just like can't figure out the color of your mascara. So yeah. And then I have 2 more products, which are the ones that I'm using today. And it's this one. This is a bronzer. And this one, the reason why this is my favorite, like my all-time favorite bronzer, is because it just lasts forever. It just lasts forever. I mean, it really does. Because seriously, I'm not even joking, I bought this a year ago. And you can almost not even see that I've been using it, because it's just like you only use this tiny little bit of product, and it's like so massive. So, but that's like also the trick about it, because if you don't know how to use this and you don't really have a good mirror or something, you might end up like using a lot of it, and you might end up looking really terrible. So just be aware that this is like really effective, so you only need a really, really tiny little bit of it. So yeah, and it has like a subtle shimmer. It doesn't have any different colors in it. It's only brown, and then it has a shimmer. So I actually personally like shimmer in bronzers, just because I don't have time or the energy to like use a highlighter or a blush or anything like that. So all I use is a bronzer, and I use it all year round because I like to look a little bit more tan. So yeah, that's what I'm using. And then I waited till the end to show you the thing that I'm using today, which is my all-time favorite makeup item. That's the truth. And it's not exactly a November favorite, just because it has been my favorite for several years. And I end up going to a different city just to buy it, because I absolutely love it. You can also buy it online, which is probably more like convenient for a lot of people. But anyways, it's this Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. And I'm using it in the lightest color. You can see it's really nasty because I almost used it all up on my skin. So yeah, it's really amazing. Like, I never really use foundation. I can use it sometimes, like if there's a special event or something, I can use a foundation. But the thing about my skin is that it's really sensitive, and most foundations have like a scent, like perfume or alcohol or silicone or a lot of different ingredients that my skin really just cannot handle at all. It has no perfume, it has no silicones, it has no ingredients which are supposed to help your skin or make your skin look flawless or whatever it is that's in all the different foundations that my skin can't handle. All it does is just give you the right color, and it doesn't do anything else. And that's what I love about it, because my skin doesn't break out, and my skin doesn't get dry or irritated or anything, and I love it. I can't even express how much I love it. And if you have not used this yet, if you haven't tried it yet, just make sure to try it. Seriously, like, it's gonna change your life. Really. Yeah, and then there is actually one product which I don't use anymore because it's empty and I don't have the money to buy a new one. But it's the same brand. It's called Laura Mercier, this one too. And this is the Universal Invisible Setting Powder. So yeah, it's a translucent powder. It's just white. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, it looks like this. I don't know if you can see. It looks like all the different mineral powders and a lot of different powders. Which just has different holes, and then you can tap it in the top here and just like blend some on the brush, because you have to use a brush with this one. You can't really use your fingers, sadly. I'm kind of the person who likes to just use my fingers with everything and just like, so I just use my fingers and just play with it a little bit. So anyways, I usually, like I told you, I usually have really oily skin, and this definitely helps with that. It's really, really great for that, and it doesn't like make your makeup heavy or make your makeup streaky or anything like that. It's just really perfect. I really love it, and I am gonna buy it as soon as I can so I can use it again. I just kept the empty can just because I love it so much, and I just can't throw it away. I've been keeping this for like 2 months, because I just can't throw it away. I love this, and even though it's empty, I love it. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the extra things, which are a little bit unusual maybe for a favorites video. And that is my mobile case. I love this mobile case, and I love purple. Purple is my color, and it's just like, it's just a color that just makes me happy, you know, and that's what this channel is all about. It's about things that make you happy and make you smile and things that you love. And so I had to bring that up. I love this. It's so girly and it's so nice. I love it so much. There's so much love. I just feel like I have to whisper around it because I have to really take care of it in case it's sleeping or something. My favorite sweater is what I'm actually wearing today. It is a vintage sweater, and I love vintage. Like, I had this period in my life before where I would just like buy only things that were completely fair trade and like organic and everything. And the thing is that it was so expensive and it was like crazy, and it really didn't look that good either because there weren't that many like different styles to choose from. So then I discovered vintage, and I'm just like, I love vintage. It's so cool, and you get even cooler. Like, if you're just gonna look at the aesthetics, like the different vintage clothes that are old, they're usually like handmade, and everything is just so detailed and so fabulous. And I mean, you just can't get that now. Like, if you buy something at the store, and unless you get it like tailored, and even at the tailors now, I don't even feel like they can do what they used to do. So I just love vintage, and it's completely environmentally friendly, and it's just like eco, you know, just like amazing. So I just absolutely love it. It has Snoopy on it, which is a little bit surprising because I didn't even know they had Snoopy like far back in time. Ooh, I actually get a little dizzy just from like doing this. Imagine how little I actually exercise if I get dizzy just from like standing up. That's a little bit scary actually. Yeah, this is my favorite sweater. I just love it. And so that's like almost the end of my favorites. I just have one more thing that I want to show you, and it is my jacket. And these types of jackets have been like really popular lately. You know, they have this like teddy type of feel to it. It looks like a polar bear or something. But I just love it. The reason why I love it is because my mom gave it to me. So cool. It's like a teddy gangster jacket is what it is.